Hey guys, Lex here, back for some more Digimon Survive. Last time, we got Agumon and finished off the prologue. Now, let's continue with part 1. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man! Are you serious? Why the hell is that rock monster chasing me? Wait, Minoru, I can't breathe. I can't even run anymore. That thing's not gonna let up. We're in trouble if it catches us. We have to run, and fast. You saw what it could do, didn't you? We won't get off easy if that thing catches us. I can't move. We should hide somewhere and wait for help. Hide where? The only place around here is that shrine where the rock monster is. Ah, the small shrine. We could hide in there. Come on, Oi. Get a move on. Alright. Oh no, that's out. Gatsumon. It's here! Damn it, let's go! Bring it! No! What are you doing? I'll deal with this jerk somehow, so you get going. No, that's too dangerous! Who knows, maybe I could handle this guy on my own. I'll be a hero. No, don't do it. Stop right there. Stay away from those kids. Huh? There's more of them now. We shan't allow further wrongdoing from you. You'll out. I'll protect you for sure. Fret not, for you two are now safe. I can't even with all these. Where are you going, Minoru? Don't run off on your own. But Falcomon and Dobramon. No one's here. Where are you, Minoru? Over there. That voice, it's definitely Minoru. But where the heck is he? Towards the sound? No, stay away! Why did it have to be that thing again? Gatsumon. Again? Hey, Minoru. Answer me! Takuma, I can sense Gatsumon nearby. That rock thing from before? Way over there, in that direction. That's near the shrine. Okay, let's hurry over there, Agumon. Wait, Takuma! I sense a whole bunch of Gatsumon over there this time. What? Damn it! Even so, we can't leave Minoru to fend for himself. Let's go! Got it, Takuma. Leave it to me. Oh, we're gonna do a battle right away? Oh. Shoot, back off! Dad! Look over there. Minoru's being attacked by Gatsumon. What should we do, Takuma? Oh. Watch and wait? No. Save? Run away? Yeah? Oh, I gotta press A. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Takuma. Of course, I can't just leave my friend to fight those things alone. It's too dangerous to tackle something that stony thing head on. Let's look for the right time to... Ah, shoot, another one just showed up. Hey, Yeah. Oh, you're... Are you okay, Minoru? That one saved him? Oh, I know him. That's Falcomon. He's not like the bad ones. Now, do you believe me? I told you I wasn't your foe. Alright. I'm sorry for doubting you. Just help me out, please. Understood. If you want my help, then my help is what you shall have. Come on, let's go. Yeah, battling right away. See, this one definitely looks like it's on our side. I told you, Falcomon's a good guy. Still, I don't think he's a match for Gatsumon. Can I join the fight, Takuma? Yeah, we can't just stand up here and watch. Please go help him. Yeah, we're both flying and a fire type against a rock type? Oh, man. Okay. I wonder, is there permadeath? I didn't hear about that, though. Falcomon can't handle this alone. Support him with Agumon. Be careful until Agumon arrives. Select and turn. What? I want to play normal. Enemies in your attack area, strike first with a skill. Pepper breath! Ah! What? Yeah, I was gonna sometimes back you up. Oh! They can back you up in 3 different ways. Attack, encouragement, and support. Team attacks are follow-up attacks. Oh, so he has to be adjacent with me. When you cheer on an ally, increasing their attack. When you cheer on an ally, healing them. Okay. Okay, it depends on affinity. Backup effects can give you an edge. Different choices. Okay. Whoa. Holy shit! There's just one enemy left, but its attribute gives it an advantage, so this could be tough. Why not get a support from Takuma or the others? It should help a lot. Choose to talk? Wait, you could talk? This will bring in you fight. You could choose who to talk to. You can also see which rally effect you'll get. Where is it? Oh, all stats boosted. Sometimes you could talk to enemies? Okay. Cheer on Agumon, select Agumon from the list. Here it comes, get ready to throw down. Of course, leave it to me. Takumon's words of encouragement have powered up Agumon. Rally effects last for a set number of turns, but only one character could cheer per battle. Oh. Words of support from a trusted friend can make a huge difference, turning the tide of battle. Use them at just the right time and you'll be able to take down even the mightiest foes. Now that Agumon is powered up, it's time to blow this enemy away. What? Couldn't we powered up before attacking, or what? Okay. If I... Wait, is there a turn in our order? Okay, yeah. If I do this... Wait, I just boosted. Let's boost Takuma God. It's tough, but I'll do my best. Yeah, I'll break on through. Okay. Then we get a flank attack. Get him. Oh, I probably should have finished it off with Falcomon. Oh wait, no I couldn't, because the turn order. Oh man, you really saved my bacon, Takuma. It was him. This guy just showed up, so I freaked out and booked it. Then that mini golem showed up. I tried to warn you about the Gotsumon, but you ran from me instead, idiot. Come on, man, I already said it was my bad. Wow, Minoru's already getting along so well with them. Doesn't look like it. We became buds in no time too, right, Takuma? I wouldn't call it in no time. Yeah, we ran away from each other. Okay, real talk, Takuma. What the heck are these things? That's what I want to know. They're on our side, though. That much is for sure. Yeah, on your side. You saw it for yourself, didn't you? How they protected us? Well, yeah, I sure did. I believe I spoke to that several times already. All I know is that we're being attacked by these strange creatures in this weird forest. Heck, I'm just relieved to find anyone else. Come on, let's look for Aoi and the others. Yeah. Something wrong, Minoru? Well, it's just... I abandoned her. I pushed her down. I was with Aoi before, but then Falcomon spooked me and I took off at full speed and left Aoi behind. What? You left her behind? I just freaked out, man. I'm sorry. This is bad. Which way is she? There must be other monsters out there besides Gotsumon. Not many, but I do sense a number of them. We have to look for her, and now. She isn't around here. We should go look somewhere else. Yeah, let's go. Takuma! Minoru! Oh, that voice. It's coming closer from the direction of the shrine. Could it be? What, she destroyed them all herself? Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. There you are, Minoru. And Takuma, too. Oh, it's you. It's good to see you're safe. It would seem we've found who we're looking for. Yeah, alright. Oh, where did you run off to, Minoru? I was worried sick about you. Yeah, about that, I'm like really sorry, okay? I won't look so lame in front of you again. I'm the run and all heroic and save the day. Right back to the hero talk. Just don't give me a reason to worry again, okay? Minoru's relieved to see Aoi's safe and sound. He's back to his wisecracking self. To be honest, I'm happy that Aoi just seems more annoyed than angry. Sorry isn't going to cut it. How dare you run off and leave a lady behind like that? Don't think you'll get off that easily. Yeah, what's with this furry little squirt? Another one of them? Wait, this one seems... Now, hold steady, you two. Oh, don't worry. This one, nothing to fear. You sure? Looks just about ready to take the chunk out of my butt. Who'd bite a stinky rear end like that? This sweet little puppy saved me when one of those things was getting ready to pounce. Yeah, I'm gonna protect Aoi. That thing is more of a monster than a mutt. You ever see a talking dog? Seems like something you should at least be a little curious about, Aoi. Don't worry, Labramon's a good girl. I've known her forever. Eek! Is that a baby dinosaur? Hi, Agumon. Nice to meet you, Aoi. And I'm Falcomon. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Nice to meet you. And your name is Labramon, right? Yes, that's right, Aoi. Good to meet you all. Oh no, you've been injured. There's no auto heal. I tied a handkerchief around Labramon. Look how close they are already. Stark contrast from Minoru's panic before, and here I thought he always kept his cool. I wonder what they think about all this. I better talk to Aoi. Hey Aoi, what happened to you after we got separated? The other beast attacked the puppy. Labramon, I mean, saved me. That's how I got hurt. Hey, it's okay. A scratch like this is nothing to me. You worry too much, Aoi. It's nothing. We have to take care of you. That means a first aid kit. Right, a first aid kit. That means we have to head back to the school. Not that I have any idea where we are. The fact that the shrine is nearby means the school must be within walking distance. Let's try to head back before the sun sets. Hey, are you sure this place was here before? The terrain looks totally different to me. Really? You think so? I don't see the tunnel we entered before, do you? And this ain't what I heard the place would be like before camp, not even close. That doesn't sound good. Shoot, I doubt we can make it back to the school building if that's the case. Hey Agumon, and you Falcomon, do you know this area well? We sure do. Ask anything you'd like to know. How do we get back to the school building? School building? It's a two-story building made of wood. Humans spend time there. Oh, I've seen something like that. Really? Yeah, it's a big old wooden building in a wide open space. The schoolyard. That's gotta be it. Where did you see it? Where was it again? Agumon! I do believe I know the location. I shall guide you there. Thanks, we'll leave it to you. Oh man. I should probably be more friends with Minoru, because he has a flying type. Oh, it's finally come into view. Yes, quite. It seems our conjecture was correct. Woohoo! Not much longer now! How's your leg, Labramon? Thanks, I'm okay, I swear. Looks like we made it back. We'd better hurry up there before the sun sets. You know, I just don't get it. Get what, Aoi? I tried my phone several times while we were on the move. But there's no service in the entire area. No phone service, no data. Not even this close to the school building. You're right. GPS, maps, heck, even my compass app won't work. Same here. The thing's basically like a glorified camera now. And hey, did you realize we didn't pass through the tunnel to get back here? You're right. I didn't think of it with the GPS out, but did we take a different path? But that makes it even weirder. The path wasn't that complicated, was it? I see you are confused, but I assure you there's no other buildings in the area. Come on, let's go. I wanna go. I admit it's weird, but at least we're here. Let's head into the school building. Yeah. Great, we made it back before sunset. This is all your school, Takuma? Not exactly. I go to a different school. This is just one we're staying in for camp. Still, I guess a school is a school. But what is a school, Takuma? Oh, what is a school anyway? I've never really thought about it. I'm not sure how to answer. Maybe was something a teacher would say? No, I should say my real feelings. But that's not the time for this anyway. How do I answer his question? Focus on first aid? What? Answer his damn question. We go there to study, go to class, take tests, the whole shebang. Class? Tests? Shebang? What the heck is all that? Yes, I'll give you a rundown on all that later. Okay? Right now, we better take care of Labramon. Let's go ahead on inside. Wait, what? No one's here. And that's not even the weirdest part. Would you just look at this place? There's grass everywhere. No one's mowed the lawn in years. Yeah, why is everything all so messed up? You think a huge earthquake tore through this place while we were all passed out and grew grass all over the place? Oh, you passed out too, Minoru? Yeah, and Aoi too, but... What in the world? What could have happened here? That's what I want to know! What's the deal with this place? And it's gonna get dark soon, right? A school building at night would be freaky by itself, but all beat up like this? Stop it! You're scaring me! Calm yourself, Minoru. Worry not, I'm right here with you. Yeah, and I'll protect you, Aoi. I wonder how long we were out. It couldn't have been more than an hour for me. That sounds about the same as us, I think. According to my phone's clock, that seems about right. The date hasn't changed either. Even if it can't connect to the network, the time should still be right. Then something must have happened in that short amount of time, right? A weapon of mass destruction, a natural disaster, something like that? Good point. This doesn't look like it was destroyed, more like it fell apart over time. I admit I'm curious, but Labramon's room takes high priority now. Anyway, let's go inside. Yeah, let's go. Still have COVID, by the way. I thought it looked bad on the outside. Try not to fall through the floor, okay? Yeah, I could see that happening. Everyone watch your step. Labramon, what is it? Are you okay? Oh no. It hurt? Hang in there, okay? Labramon, are you okay? Labramon fell down wincing. Looks like she was putting up with the pain all this time. I'll go look for the first aid kit. I bet there's one in the nurse's office. Let's start on the first floor. There's a first aid kit. That was easy, but of course a nurse's office would have one. Better bring the first aid kit back to Labramon as soon as I can. Hold on, Labramon. We'll fix you right up. Hey, you two, something's not right. I decided to check the first aid kit, you see. With the school all messed up like this, I wondered, is the medicine even still good? Thing is, the bandages still look clean and the disinfectant seems okay. It all looks brand new to me. Something isn't right, but at least we can still use it. Okay, what's weird about it? Okay, how's this, Labramon? Wow, this is perfect. Thank you so much, Aoi. Labramon's happily wagging her tail. It's basically Aoi's pet pooch now. No, I just don't get it. For a second there, I thought we'd travel through the time or something. But we didn't get in a time machine, and this first aid kit looks brand spanking new. Only the building itself is weathered to hell. That makes no sense. I don't understand. Hopefully we'll run into someone else around here. Hey Takuma, this is like some kind of bad dream, you know? Sure, I feel the same way, but we can't say if it's a dream or not unless we wake up. Yeah, even if it hurts to pinch your cheek, it might still be a dream. But then the school's all messed up, and we've got these strange creatures. What in the world happened here? Do you guys know anything, Agumon? I don't know what you mean. It's always been like this around here, right? Always? What are you talking about? But it's as Agumon says. This area has been this way forever, from the moment we were all born into this world. We cannot grasp what you find dubious about all of this. Forever, he says, but that's impossible. The school looked normal before. Maybe they were just born. Isn't this the same school building? If not, then what is this place? What's going on? What? Please, Aoi, cheer up. Sorry, Takuma. Who's Ryo again? Oh. Ah! Hey, that was Ryo's voice. He's here too. I'm pretty sure that came from the second floor. Okay, it's hero time. Minoru! I won't run away this time. I'm gonna go and save Ryo. Good. Then allow me to offer my assistance. Let's go, Aoi. I'll keep you safe. Thank you, Labramon, but don't push yourself too hard. We only just finished treating you. I'm a little uneasy with all these things up in the air, but let's save it for later. If I focus on what's in front of me, I could keep my mind off of it for a while. Let's go, Takuma. Yeah. Yeah, I want... He had the bug... Digimon. Forgot. The yellow one. Looked cool. That voice came from the second floor, but where exactly? This way, Takuma. Yeah, it definitely came from the classroom. Let's go! Ryo, are you alright? Don't go any closer! Huh? Hold up, what the heck is this? It's a giant caterpillar in front of Ryo. Yeah, it looks cool, he has lightning bolts on his eyes. What is this, Agumon? Do you know? I don't know this one, but it doesn't look mad or anything, you know? I believe this one is called Kunemon. Kunemon. It's true, Kunemon doesn't look like he's trying to attack him. Even so, Ryo looks pretty scared of him. Hey, are you alright? I think it just wants to play. No, there's a dinosaur monster! I'm not a monster. I'm Agumon. The Mon stands for monster. Calling us monsters is pretty rude. I concur. They all could talk! Hey, Ryo. Agumon's not gonna hurt you. Chill out. Chill out? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? It'd be tough to get Ryo to come with us if he's still panicking. This guy's a friend of yours, Takuma? He is human, that is for certain. He's kinda pathetic, isn't he? What a relief. You must be okay if you could still be the same old jerk. Shut your pie hole! Listen, this isn't the only thing I saw. There was this ghost, man. I even saw some huge monster over there. Over there? Where? At any rate, it looks like Ryo's got a new friend in Kunemon. Say something so I could... Say something so I could figure out his voice. What's with the ghost monster Ryo was talking about, though? And what's this feeling? It's like someone's been watching us for a while. Something else here with us? What the heck is that sound? You think it was a ghost just now? Where'd it come from? Over there? Or maybe... Stop screwing around! There ain't no way that... What? I definitely heard something, but a ghost? Maybe we should wait and see what happens. Ryo's pretty freaked out, ain't he? You think he's just imagining things? I mean, we heard it too. I fear it's, as he says, something suspicious wafts around this building. For real? Yeah, something stinks in here. What could be suspiciously stinky? Hey Takuma, why don't you try snapping a pic over there? Over there? The place he was looking at before? Huh? We saw some weird stuff in the pics from the shrine. Maybe it'll happen again here, right? Minoru, this isn't the time to be joking around, you know? Hold on, Aoi. We have no idea what's going on here, so there's no harm in trying it out. Not you too, Takuma. Very well. Sightseeing at a time like this? Ain't you just easy breezy? Fine, do whatever you want. Do we still have 95%? Nothing really stands out to me here. Maybe I'll learn something if I use my camera. Who knows what'll show up? Come on, get snappy with the snapping. Actually, I want to talk to everyone. I want to talk to Kunemon. Say something. Q. Damn, it doesn't have a voice. Hello. Q. Yeah, what you said. I have no idea what to say. He looks really cool though, so I gotta be friends with Ryo. I don't get you guys. How can you hang out with these things like it's nothing? I don't have a good answer for that. I wigged out of it the first time, but they're good guys. You gotta go get used to them. The heck you mean, good guys? Q? Well, if you say so, I can kinda. Q. He's blushing. Don't come out and be like that. Oh, desk. Desks are usually stacked in a pattern one would never see in school. You mean storage? The arms are made of wood. I bet the weight makes them hard to move for cleaning. There's a faint trace of chalk over here. The date, the name of the person on duty that day, it's hard to tell for sure. Takuma, what's that thin thing you have? It's a smartphone. It can make phone calls, surf the web, take pictures, you name it. Wow, let me see. No way. Those claws of yours will slice it to pieces. Oh. What's this? I have a bad feeling here. Bad feeling about what? I can't say for sure. Thank you for finding the first aid kit, Takuma. You're welcome. You're looking way better now. Yeah, my wound's all closed up. It doesn't even hurt to move. Human tools are amazing. A wound like that healed with a little antiseptic? These guys are strange. Yo, Takuma, take some shots around here with your camera. Okay, don't rush me. Takuma, what is this snapping pics Minoru speaks of? One of this phone's functions lets you turn what you see into a picture. Heavens, such things are possible? Fascinating. May I take a closer look at this device, sir? Maybe later. Okay. Let's take a pic. Oh. I don't want to pick, I want to see what's here. Do we get an item? Oh, God, my eyes! Oh, shit, spider webs? Huh? Whoa. Oh, I forgot to check if I could look up a spider web. Be on your guard, everyone. What the? This is... Hey, let me see it, Takuma. Wait, hold up. Where did all this come from? Ew. What is this? The whole place is covered in sticky white threads. Whoa, spiderwebs suddenly appeared all over. What in the world? Remain vigilant, everyone. I sense our mysterious friend nearby. Oh boy, jeez. Takuma, my man, let's make it like a bread truck and haul butts. Yeah, damn real. Stop screaming like that out of nowhere. You scared me silly. Huh? Where's Allie? Allie, what? Where are you? Answer me. Huh? What's wrong, Lebrima? That's all. She's gone. This can't be. What's happening, Aoi? Aoi's missing? But she was here just a second ago. Gadzooks. So sudden. It was the monster! The monster? Yeah, that's right. She was abducted by that mysterious monster. Honest. It happened all in the blink of an eye, but I saw its stature disappear. I saw it, I tell you. Hey, Agumon, is the thing that made off with Aoi a creature like you guys? Yeah, but it was too fast for me to see who it was. That's not good. No way, you didn't notice it at all? What do we do if it attacks us fast? This is just like with the Katsumon. Let's assume that thing is stronger than it looks. The camera's picking up spiderwebs, right? That mean we're trapped in one big nest. You think we're gonna be its next meal? No, hell no! I ain't gonna go down like that! I want my mommy! The moment I felt an unpleasant presence, it had already made off with Aoi. Forgive me. I should have paid more attention to our surroundings. I'm sorry, Takuma. Oh, and after we finally got to meet, she even fixed me up. I'm sorry, Labramon. Everyone is so scared and confused, even me. I can't get my head straight. What are we gonna do, Takuma? Save her? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Get the hell out of here, of course. What are you saying? You just wanna up and leave Aoi in the lurch? It ain't like we'll catch up if we chase it. This isn't a foregone conclusion. Still, what should we do now? Anyway, Aoi's in trouble. We all have to split up and look for her. No. I'm worried about Aoi too, but are we gonna explore the den of an unseen enemy? But Aoi must be just as scared, if not more so. We gotta do something. Caution. I don't know, splitting up sounds dangerous. That's what I'm saying! What if one of us gets snatched? We should stick together, even though we got snatched while we were still together. But we could cover more ground that way, right? Indubitably, worry not. We'll be right beside you. Yeah, let's split into groups. I'll go on ahead. Thanks for your help, everyone. Let's go, Takuma. Yeah, we'll get Aoi back for sure. It's so hard to read that red font. Oh man, I actually have to do exploration. Corridor. School second floor corridor. Classroom. Faculty room. Toilet. Cafeteria. Gym. Free bat. What the hell's free bat? Oh. You've unlocked free battle on your map. You can do battle here in this strange place where monsters gather. This allows you to gain items and experience as well as recruit monsters for your team. The enemies that appear in free battle will change based on story's progress. It's a crucial place to improve your combat ability. Train up here before the big fight. Why not get some experience with it now? Select free battle from the list of locations. I guess I have to do it, but I was gonna do it anyway. Oh, sweet. Alright. How do I capture? Oh yeah, Kunemon! You could talk to enemies in free battle, which is a good way to gain items, allies, and more. To do so, you need to navigate the conversation and improve the monster's mood. Let's give it a try. Choose the talk command. Oh sweet, we could talk battle. Switch to the enemies tab using LB. This will bring up a list of enemies. Try talking to Betamon. It seems reasonable. Let's talk to the second one. What would you do if someone told you an idea you believed in was incorrect? Conversations with enemies involve choosing answers to their questions. Your opponent will ask you 3 questions. Choose answers you think they'll be receptive to. Get annoyed. It sure looks like we're kindred spirits. Answering well will appeal to the monster, and it will slowly open up to you. Different enemies have different preferences, so keep trying until you figure them out. Now let's see how this goes. Is wanting quiet time to yourself such a crime? No, but it's not easy. What? Whoa, is this what it means to have common ground? If your friend was off causing trouble, how would you deal with it? I'd scold them. With my fists. It looks like you and I could truly understand each other. What do you want from me? It seems Betamon has opened up to you. It's asking what you want from it. Right now you need all the allies you could get. Select Be My Friend. Success rate, 51%. You are worthy of my allegiance. Now you have a new ally, and you've bolstered your numbers while lowering the enemies. Even if a monster opens up to you though, it may not always join your team. The stronger their enemy, the more difficult it will be to recruit. Other options always work. You may need to try multiple times to get a monster you like on your team. Ah, cool. How do I free cursor? What's his movement? Does he have a range attack? 3, so... Oops. 1, 2... Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move... Actually, I'm just gonna attack. Ah, I can't reach! Okay. I'm gonna go here and defend. Dang it. He's paralyzed. Let's see. Stats. Cure Liquor. Actually, can I talk? No. Okay. Let's see. Electric threat is 3. I hate that it says 3, but it's actually 2. Like most other SRPGs. Back attack. Oh, I could talk. Hey, Betamon. Is your friend causing trouble? I already know the answer to this. Cause look to you. What? Makes you think, huh? Oh. Sometimes you should act on emotion instead than logic. What do you think? That sounds dangerous. Whoa, is this what it means? Oh. So it actually boosts them. That's not good. Oh god. Actually, let me cure. Does that actually cure status effects? Nope. Ah. Man, he has no movement. Actually. Ah, I keep thinking it's 3. Oh, I didn't kill it. Oh man. I wanted him to get the points. Oh well. Oh, I can't talk to him. He made. There's a lot of movement though. So do we just add him to our crew? Okay, that looks like important. Let's go to the gym. I don't want to go to the gym. Let's go to the bathroom. That should be safe. Is Aoi around here? I don't see Aoi anywhere around here. Yeah, you're right. Let's go check next door. What? But that's the girls' room. No, she could be in there. Now's not the time to get flustered about such things. Ugh, alright, I'm going in. She's not in there either. Yeah, you're right. Wow, they have urinals in the girls' bathroom? Looks like the water's running. That's good. After all, not being able to wash my hands after using the bathroom would be gross. The Japanese-style toilet. At least it's something I'm used to. I was worried it might have been something like an outhouse or something. Oh. Oh, I think I found something, Takuma. Oh yeah, I think it's safe for us to use these things we find around here. Well, it doesn't look dirty or anything. I'll hold on to it for now. Thanks, Agumon. You're very welcome. Okay, I guess I gotta be checking everything. Building so old, I wasn't sure what to expect, but I guess a toilet's a toilet. Oh yeah, move. No, wait. This is move. Let's go to the gym then. Is Aoi around here? Looks like the gym is up ahead. Boy, I can't get this door to move an inch. It's no good. We can't figure out the source of the sound unless we open the door. Let's check other places for now. I wonder if Aoi's sad about being taken. I'm sure she is, and probably scared too. We have to save her fast. Yeah. And by fast, we're gonna go explore everywhere. Because there's no time limit, or that I could see. If there is, we're doomed. Cafeteria. Is Aoi around here? Aoi! Aoi, where are you? Answer me! Labramon, still no sign of Aoi? No, nothing at all. Oh, Aoi, where could you have gone? Labramon's in a panic. She's incredibly worried about Aoi. It's gonna be okay. We're all looking for her. We'll find her in no time. Yeah, you're right. I'll turn it up the notch. We'll definitely save her. Look how desperate she is. We've gotta track down Aoi. I'll go check somewhere else, Labramon. Okay, go for it. Like these dishes. The pots and silverware are old and look like toys, yet they're surprisingly clean. Small text is written below the pie chart. Seems like a date of some kind, but the print is too faded to read properly. Oh yeah, locker. Oh, this is... Ew, that stinks. It always smells like this. It's called vinegar. We use it in cooking. So it's not that useful on its own. It'd get in the way. I'll leave it in here for now. It's gonna be used for something? There's plenty of food I'd never see on my school's menus. Older items are posted up here too. Okay. Toilet. Faculty room. Is Aoi around here? Oh, what's this, an address book? This is crazy. It's got addresses and phone numbers for all the teachers and students. That's important personal information. Should this book just be lying here like this? I wonder if there's medicine around here. Like in these drawers, for example. Okay, of course. Oh, I found something. I clicked on the bookshelf and I looked in the drawer. That makes sense. Vice Principal's desk. Hey Takuma, check this out. This chair is all soft and comfy. Yeah, it looks just as fancy as the desk. Someone important must have sat here. But who'd be in the faculty room who was more important than the teachers? That's weird. Man, just standing in the front of a teacher's desk makes me nervous. It's like a reflex. Which I guess makes sense. I only ever went to the faculty room when I was in trouble. I don't see Aoi anywhere around here. We've gotta keep looking. We'll definitely get her back. Yeah. Is Aoi around here? I don't see Aoi anywhere around here. Rio's here, so we'll know if she comes back. Let's go somewhere else. Yeah. Oh, there's something strange about this window. Hey Takuma, is there something up with this window? I just said... Huh? Hey Takuma, I can't open it! Not even with your strength, Takuma? I'm gonna try to break the glass. Hey, hold on. No way, not even my claws could break it? Seriously? Well, no adults are around. Might as well give it a shot. It? What's it? I've always wanted to try something like this. Whoa, not even a chair will break it? Feels like the spiderwebs are absorbing the impact. Is that even possible? What is this enemy we're facing? Like a giant spider? Q. Sorry, I don't have a clue what you're saying. Just look after Rio, would you? Q. Oh, he's so cool. Rio. So, this is where you went, Rio? Since when are we on a first-name basis? Now, let's all get along, shall we? Play nice. I bet Kunemon will make a great partner for you. Q. Psh, yeah, right. So, with all due respect, Rio, are you trembling? Shut up! It's weird when you get polite like that all of a sudden. You're just making fun of me like that Minoru. So, say whatever you want. See if I care. Yeah, weren't you with Minoru? Yeah, up until about a second ago. I bet he ditched me. Q. Rio looks stressed. Raise his spirits. Come on, man, don't be like that. Here, let's all go back together. Safe and sound, you know? Stop spouting the obvious. I bet you're scared out of your mind. You're gonna keep looking around. You gonna be okay here? You know what? It's way safer to stay here than wander around like a jerk. Q. Kunemon says, I'll protect him if anything happens. You can understand it? Kinda?
Cue, cue.
I see, then it's all good, I guess. Man, I like voicing him. Give a shout if anything happens, okay? Locker. Huh, something's on the floor here. Yeah, more medicine. Ugh, the webs are even inside the drawers. Disgusting. Oh, what the? Was this a spirit lamp? What kind of gadget is that? How do we use this thing? You could light it on fire and burn things. We could use it for a light now, too. But we can't grab it now, the cobwebs are in the way. Yeah! Yeesh, you aren't kidding. Not even my claws could take it out. Ew, so sticky. I bet it would be useful to us, but we have to take care of those webs first. Hey, what the heck are you guys doing? Oh, it's you, Rio. How do I explain? I heard you, trying to melt webs, right? Jeez, let me sneak right up on you. Phew. That vinegar would do the trick. Really, you think so? I went around my house as a kid peeling stickers off stuff. Man, my mom was pissed. Back then, I was taught that it's easier to remove stickers with vinegar. Man, my mommy sure was a cool back then. Cooey. Mommy? Ah, I didn't say nothing. Anyway, all you need to know is that vinegar unsticks the sticky stuff. Vinegar, huh? Thanks, Rio. That's a big help. We better look for some vinegar, Agumon. Let's go. Way ahead of you. But where could we find vinegar? Where can we find vinegar? Maybe in a cafeteria. Maybe here, in this locker. Oh, it's vinegar. Ugh, what a weird smell. You said that vinegar could strip away sticky stuff, didn't he? Yeah, we should be able to melt the cobwebs in that desk with this. Let's take it with us. I'm so glad that we don't have like a time limit. Tried pouring some vinegar on the webs, but I didn't see any difference. I didn't say it worked on the webs, just that it stopped sticky things from being sticky. Yeah! Oh, look, Takuma, it isn't sticky anymore. I could pull the webs off, no problem. Really? Go on then, take care of the rest. Way ahead of you. There, I took it all off. That vinegar really did the trick. Thanks again, Rio. Yeah, thanks.
Cooey.
Whatever, don't get worked up over every little thing. Now we could take the spirit lamp with us. Oh, but we'll need something to light it. Hopefully we'll find something around here. You want fire? I could spit fire, you know. Wait, what? You could do that too? Didn't you see him do pepper breath? Yeah, I'm strong, I tell you. I see. How strong is this flame exactly? Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. At least we got our hands on something good. Now we just have to find Aoi. To the search! Alright guys, I think I'll end the episode here. Next time, we'll continue searching for Aoi. Thanks for watching. See ya. Bye!